Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy D, and today's discussion is going to be very special. Decided to switch things up, and we're going to have a discussion with couples. Real couples discussing their trials and tribulations and how they overcome issues most couples deal with. We got a little drama, we got some love, and of course, we got some laughs. So come hear what they can't stand about each other, what they learn from each other, and how they deal with friends and family that just can't stand them. And of course, you'll hear my take on it. Let's get it.
Go out and get it. That money keep coming in fast. I ain't tryna have it slow. I fell in love with them bands. Never in love with these hoes. I gotta go out and get it.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing good. Summer's here. Weather's getting nicer. The sun is shining. You see your boy got a little tan. You know what I'm saying? Got a little tan. Excuse me if y'all notice me peeling. I still am light skinned, so. But anyway, today we're going to hear from some couples. I feel like a lot of people have this misconception that I'm anti-relationship, anti-love, and I'm not. I am, however, anti-dating. I can't stand dating. So that's what I can't stand. The wasting your time, spending all this money just to find out the person ain't it. That's what I'm anti. Not love and relationship. I love that. I love relationships. So I'm here to shed light on the beautiful couples out there. I want to show what love, a friendship, a true bond looks like. And some of y'all need to take some notes because some of these folks out here dropping straight gems. Okay, so y'all need to pay attention, take down some notes. But first, let's get to know a little bit about the couples. How long have y'all been together? And do y'all have any kids?
You know your boy Brett Bronson, but we have one kid each, not together though.
I have an 11-year-old daughter.
And I have a 20-year-old daughter. I've been in the game a long time.
I mean, you've been running the streets.
I mean, you know. And how long have we been together?
Going on 2 years, year and a half.
I think we're going on to 3 years. Right? We met summer 2019.
Yeah, so it's going on summer 2021. Whose math is messed up now?
Okay. I got that wine math.
Yeah,
11 years in. Married. Married.
We've been together for almost 2 years.
5 of them. 5 girls.
You missed the question.
Oh, I thought you were going to do that part.
What?
How long we been together?
Too long. But not long enough.
We've been together for about 3.5 years.
Wrong. 4.5 years.
Start the show over again.
No, I ain't gonna start. This is how it is. We have 5 kids total. I had 3 coming into the relationship. She had 1, and then we had 1 together, and they all girls.
It's funny how nobody can remember how long they've been together. And people get so offended too. Like when you don't remember the exact date or how many years it's been, they get so mad. But like I'm the same way. Like I'm just terrible at remembering stuff like that. Not because I don't want to remember or it doesn't mean anything to me. It's because I'm terrible at math. That's it. So for me, I gotta remember moments throughout the seasons just to help me keep track.
Oh, how long y'all been together?
Well, first summer she had the ugly ass bathing suit on. Next summer she wore the blue one and the cheeks was showing. Third summer I spilled ice cream in her car. Got it. Oh, we've been together about 5 months. So it's not that I don't care, baby girl. I just can't add. Alright, so how did y'all meet?
We met in high school. Apparently, we had class together already, 3rd and 4th quarter.
Yeah, it was an elective. It was independent living, right?
First period, yep, Mrs. Chen. I was a little bit of a delinquent, so I barely went to the class. And the times that I did go, I was
under the influence of some things.
So it wasn't really too coherent. It was just there chilling.
He would get up and just write on the board and shit.
Yeah, I was wild. I had my best friend in the class, Yvonne. One day I happened to go to school sober. I look up and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is that? Like, who is that that's over there? And Yvonne
He says he looks up because our desks were like that. Like she had the rows.
She was literally
each other.
diagonally straight ahead
literally
from me.
See, at least you know he ain't lying about not going to class. Because what the hell is a diagonally straight ahead of me?
Yvonne's like, bro, you dead ass? She's been here all year. And I'm like, bro, no, she hasn't. Like, there's no way she been here all year and I ain't say nothing to her. So I started playing the song. It's Trey Songz on top. I always had the phones. I think I had the Evo at the time, so I had some Palm Pilot or some shit. I don't know, my shit was fire, right? And I was playing it was mad loud. And she starts singing it across from me. This is one of my favorite songs at the time. And it's a very sexual song. So I'm like,
That was when Trey Songz came out with that Anticipation album.
So I'm like, what you know about that song over there? So we dead ass was vibing out and jamming to the song.
That was our first like
my little
conversation.
fast ass. I was like, I've always wanted to have sex to this song, and she gonna think I ain't. She probably thought I ain't hear her. I'm like, And I want to say about a few weeks later, I see her walking with a mutual friend of ours, Michelle. So I'm like, yo, Michelle, what's up? Like, who's your friend? Like, stop playing, put me on.
Little Lucky Charms, little micro mini pen.
That nigga look magically delicious, nigga.
And she's like, no, my God, Jen's a good girl, leave her alone. I'm like, yeah, nah.
What's up?
And she's just laughing. I knew what time it was. I was on it after that. I was on it and on it and on it. And sure enough, 11 years later, she was deading me because she had a boyfriend and I just got out of a relationship.
Yeah, I would see him all the time on the bus because him and his girl would take the bus.
Well, her boyfriend broke up and haha, nigga, you lost.
I always thought he was cute. He was funny and
still
clown.
We met each other 11 years ago in middle school. I had the hugest crush on him, but he didn't show me any mind. Fast forward, like...
You missed the part where you sexually assaulted me several times.
It was once, and
that's not the only time I remember.
His brother held him down and I gave him a kiss. Okay, it was his brother's idea. Moving along.
You used to love to play Slap Ass Friday. That's a thing. That's just sexual assault.
He played it too. Moving along. Fast forward, third year in college, his brother finds me and we're catching up. And in my head, I was like, don't ask about Avery. And he's like, oh, yeah, so Avery's doing fine. Would you like his number and his Instagram? I was like, yeah, sure. And I guess Avery's response, what did you tell your brother?
And so I was like, well, I am single. You should probably let her know that. I know how much she's interested in me.
No, that's not what was said. Don't make me call you brother. What was said was, I actually asked him on the date when we got reconnected. I asked him on a date first.
I always hate that because every girl I ever date asks me out. I never get
because he's very timid, so.
When I met you, I thought you was just like, nah.
I was hosting an event.
I mean, still, you was
like, shouldn't the host of the event be loud? That's like not liking a mechanic that fixes a car. Like, I don't like him because he fixes cars. Like, it's my job to bring energy to the event.
No, like, I've seen people who, like, you know, MC an event. It was a wedding.
It was a celebration.
It was a wedding. You were screaming on the mic. You were
and you were sweating. And
I was also at the wedding dancing.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. They always forget about the motivator. That's the problem. You're welcome. yeah. And I'm out. But obviously, when I first seen it in you, I was like, yo, Z, who that? Yo, Z, who
that? The wedding I didn't mention was my cousin.
Oh, yeah, it was at her cousin's wedding.
I crashed my cousin's wedding.
So you weren't invited?
I was like uninvited.
Because you don't know how to act. You was probably on the list.
No.
Don't know how to act.
No, because it was like a last minute. It was like reserved seating. So I crashed as another cousin's plus one.
Shout out to you crashing the wedding. That helped us meet and we rocking. Shout out to you, Z. Good looks.
We met originally when we were young, like
at McDonald's.
We both worked at McDonald's. And what did I think of her when
I
first met her? I didn't.
I saw him walking in McDonald's with crutches, and I said, "Man, who is that?" Because he is my future husband. He is fine.
I had no idea she was there.
And then I got to know her, and I was like, this nigga cool. She was different from anybody I had ever dated previously.
Because I was a nerd. You like thoughts.
You were no thought, and that was different, and I was all about it. So I gave it a chance, and it worked the fuck out. It was a bunch of shit after that, but initially it worked out.
But then broke up, 9 years passed, and we reconnected on Facebook. He reached out.
I reached out, and here we are. 4.5 years later.
Yes, I messed up.
See, I hope when I find my soulmate or my next girlfriend, we have a cool story to tell people. These people remember what class they was in, what teacher they had. Dude was in crutches walking in McDonald's, and she still had the hard eye. Like, those are dope stories you could tell your kid. I feel like all mine are gonna be like,
so I was swiping, right? And I'm like, damn, she got a fat ass. So I swiped right. She ain't never respond, but I seen her at the store one day. And I'm like, yo, I seen you on Tinder. What's up? And she was like, ew.
so you know how that go. 4 years later, and I'm still asking for her number on Instagram. But anyway, speaking of what you tell people, how did y'all family like them when y'all introduced each other?
It took them all a while to warm up to her at first. They did their best to be hospitable because my parents are very nice people. You mostly annoyed them because of how much you talk, but they love you and call you their daughter-in-law now.
Well, I was introduced as a friend, and it was okay at first until they found out I was more than a friend. They noticed there was a little more of an interest. Game over.
Yeah, well,
Game over. They did not like me.
I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican, so my mom, old school Dominican at the time. She changed a lot though.
They love me now. I would say about 2.5 years in, they started to like me.
They respected.
They respect me. They didn't think I was gonna be a man and step up. That's really what it was. And my family, they loved her off rip. They welcomed her, and my dad loved her. And I was living with my dad at the time, but then of course we moved out because we started living together right away after, well, 2 years in after she got pregnant. But
now I have like the best relationship with his sister.
She closer to my sister than I am to my sister. It can make sense.
My dad was cool. My mom don't like nobody at all.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hello, Mrs.
Announce yourself when you come in here. Hell, I was about to go in my purse.
Well, I'm sorry, okay?
All right, mama ain't with all that kissing. Go on about your business.
But she grew to love Ashley.
Grandma loves me and always loved me. So, team grandma over here. And I love this mom. However, I was scared shitless for round 2 of our relationship because it was kind of rocky.
You got to worry about my mama, Gina.
Oh my God. She's gonna hate me.
No, Gina, mama already hates you. Now she gonna get the slicing, baby. I know, mama. Mama.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Ain't nobody asked you how you felt.
It don't matter. Anyways, so my family always loved Ray Shine. My dad a little skeptical because I'm a daddy's girl, so clearly he was skeptical about Ray, but my mom loved him.
I don't believe that. I don't believe she loved him. She might now.
She do.
But back then?
She ain't like the other one.
Well, nobody likes the other one.
Alright, yeah, well.
Yeah, my family crazy about you, my mom crazy. So she's crazy about you. So
That's bars, by the way. My fault. All of a sudden.
Yeah, so I think you met everyone except for my dad, so.
I did not meet the OG yet.
See, anytime you meet in family, it's nerve-wracking. Not for me, though, because I feel like I've always been good with parents. I have manners, I don't try hard, and I know how to hold a conversation. And anytime I'm nervous, I hide it behind jokes. And I keep that same logic when I'm going on a first date. So if I'm joking and stuff on a first date, girl, just know my balls is sweating. But you know what I can't stand? I can't stand the girls that are pushy to meet your parents. Like, you know, the girls that are always like, oh, is your mom home? Oh, can I see your mom? Is your mom there? Can I say hi? Yo, chill. My mom don't even like you, honestly. She don't give a damn about what you got to say or what you got going on. She just being nice. Stay your ass downstairs. And those be the ones that swear up and down,
oh, your mom loves me though.
No, she don't. All right, so what about friends? I feel like every couple has that one friend that the other person can't stand. How do y'all deal with stuff like that?
She doesn't really have any friends that I don't like. Some I like more than others, but the ones that I don't like I would say it's like a Martin and Pam type situation.
Yeah, I'm okay, Martin.
Okay.
No, Gina, you are not okay. Martin, she has a problem with your mother. I suggest that you handle it.
Pam?
Well, no, I got you. Well, Pam, I got a problem with your breath smelling like train smoke. I suggest you handle that.
Is gonna know that I don't like you. I'm not gonna try to tell her who she can and can't be cool with, but I'll put up caution tape and proceed at your own risk because I'm gonna say something.
Ray has no friends, so.
We doing this video for one of my friends right now.
Yeah, I know.
So now this is the best one for me. How do you deal with friends of theirs that you don't like? I don't. Give me, what you talking about? Why would I? I don't like them. I'm not gonna deal with them.
You don't deal with them. Simple as that. Understand that
that's your friend.
That's their friend. And,
I personally think most of her friends is hoes.
Understand they still gonna chill, they still gonna hang out, you still gonna see them, but be cordial. Ain't got nothing to do with
I don't really got friends like that. I got family. It's been times where she ain't like my friends, and times where I don't like her friends. Yeah. Shit, it's been times her friends ain't like me.
Exactly.
I don't care. Everybody who know me know I'm gonna say what I gotta say. So, you know, we'll figure it out.
Hey, that relationship with the friends, y'all don't realize your partners have a lot to do with that. Because think about it. A lot of times, it's based on what your partner is telling her friends about you. For instance, let's say your girl's like, yeah, girl, I caught him texting his ex talking about some happy birthday. Now, guess what? Now her friends don't like your ass because they think he cheating or he's scandalous. Don't trust him, girl. So now every time they see you, you know what they doing? Rolling their eyes, talking shit. That's why you can't tell them certain things. You just got to keep things between yourself. Or fellas, another example. Let's say your boys is like, yo, let's go out. Yo, let's go play ball. Let's chill. Let's do something. And you know what you like? Yo, chill. Me and my girl, we got plans to watch Grey's Anatomy tonight. Like, this our thing. Now, guess what? Now the friends don't like her. Now it seems like you whipped. So now they don't like her. So be careful what y'all be telling y'all friends about your partner. Because you don't realize it, but you are the prime reason friends might not like your partner or your partner might not like your friends. Now you just ruined that relationship they potentially could have. So speaking of ruining things, what is something your partner does that you can't stand?
So Avery just thinks he's always right, that even when he's not right, he doesn't want to admit he's wrong, and he just tries to find a reason why.
I said that the definition of a few and the definition of a couple are not comparable. A couple means two, a few means three or more. We had this argument forever.
I've proven you wrong. I've proven you wrong.
We can have this conversation and this argument again for the
No, I proved you wrong. I proved you wrong.
Right.
Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened, but we gonna keep it moving. Like I said, real couples, real love.
It might be petty. I might be petty for this. It ain't funny to me anyway. But she do this thing where if I have gum, she'll want to rip my fucking piece of gum in half. Like, give me half the gum instead of just asking me for a piece of fucking gum. Like, I wanted the whole piece of gum when I took this motherfucker out. I wanted the whole thing. I had no intention of sharing, and even after you asked, I still have no intention of sharing my gum. Not when I got 30 other pieces at your disposal. Stop asking me to rip my gum.
Whatever.
Look at her face. She ain't gonna stop asking for shit.
I like to say things. When he thinks he can sing.
Like Usher.
I don't know why he told the kids he can sing like Usher, because he cannot.
Because they believe
And he sits around here singing randomly.
Oh, well, yeah, girl, sure you're right. Oh, yeah. Girl, I'm spending my dimes, wasting my time. Talking till I'm black and blue.
It's annoying, but kind of funny, because I think he really feels that he can sing.
Because I can.
He can hold a tune.
That's singing.
But he can't sing.
You have niggas singing right now can't sing. That ain't saying nothing.
You can't sing.
If you mean what's funny to them that I don't like, sarcasm. She's sarcastic, and I hate
sarcasm
it.
is funny as hell.
I don't like it.
Awkward moments,
I don't
funny
like it.
as hell.
Oh, awkward moments is that's it for me. And she thinks all those things are funny, and I don't. I
What's
get
the
upset.
worst
I
you
don't
can
think
do? You
it's
gotta
funny.
laugh. You gotta just laugh it off.
Man, I ain't even mad at dude. You know why? Because I be singing my ass off around the house. And I don't think girls necessarily have a problem with how I sound. I just think they wish I knew the words, and then, it'll be better. But for me, I can't stand. Matter of fact, I hate when a girl does stupid shit like poke me in my ass. I don't know why girls think that shit is funny. They crack up laughing seeing your reaction to doing some shit like that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, it don't matter. I'm washing dishes, brushing my teeth. Boop. That shit ain't funny. It would ruin my whole day. Like, she would be giggling and walking away, and in my head I'm like, where can I hide this body if I kill her ass? Boop. Gotcha, babe. So if you learn anything about me in this video, it's that. Speaking of, what have you learned from your partner?
I've learned so much about sports, like basketball. I didn't know anything, like even with my cousin being in the NBA, I didn't know anything about like sports or basketball.
Her cousin's Obi Toppin.
With the 8th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select
Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin on the pretty. The Knicks continue to stand firm defensively. Up top, it's Obi Toppin.
She didn't even like basketball. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. But all good, because, you know, stay in your lane, do what you do well. It's all good.
And that's probably the second thing you taught me. So for me, it's like a fine line when it comes to business and like your personality or your personal life when it comes to religion and everything else. So I would say you taught me to like kind of be myself in both avenues, and not be afraid to be myself in both avenues.
It's the bully in me, baby.
Ha! I'm still thinking.
That's fucked up.
No, I will say one thing that I've learned from him makes you a better person is he's actually my balance. So I am very frantic at times and he helps me calm down. He shows me ways to look at things in a better light. Instead of being negative, he's more positive.
I will say that I agree. My answer is somewhat similar. We are kind of opposites about certain shit. So I might not have a sense of urgency about any fucking thing.
Oh, procrastinating. He's a procrastinator.
Whatever. She's she lights that fire. Not that I need the extra motivation. The fact that if I don't, I'm gonna have to hear her on my ass motivates me to not get my ass chewed off.
I get shit done.
Ultimately, it makes me a better person because the fact that she gets shit done, I get shit done, shit gets done.
That's easy.
Easy.
Assertiveness.
Patience.
You big ass.
Alright, let me talk about my lady. Patience. I was definitely not the most patient person. I get irritable, I get upset, and I vocalize what needs to be said. She definitely taught me patience.
Yeah, assertiveness, 100%. He taught me how to speak up, just not bottle things in and keep things in. Like, say what you gotta say. Period.
Say it with your chest.
And exactly, speak up, because people they can't read your mind.
Listen, being able to learn something from your partner is such a huge factor in a healthy, balanced relationship. And I'm not talking about
He taught me how to not trust men anymore.
I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about something that makes you a better person internally. If you dating somebody right now, I want you to ask yourself that. What does this person teach me? What have I learned from this person? How is me being with this person helping me grow as an individual? Ask yourself. All right. One last question. I feel like this is a very important question. Every couple at some point in their relationship goes through something that tests their love, that tests their bond. What helped you realize this is the person worth fighting for?
To be honest, I love her. I've never been in a relationship where things go so smoothly and that we're able to communicate and we're able to actually literally build, get out the mud, be there for each other, support each other, hold each other down, be honest, be faithful, be real. I've never had that before. And on the flip side of that, I hate bitches. So it's easy for me.
I knew from day one that this was my man.
Wrong.
Yes, it was. No, for real.
She left me out.
To find myself. I was young. But the point is I really love this man, and we are like glue. We do everything together. We work with each other. We talk. I may be stubborn at times, but he reels us back in sometimes too as well. But I love the fact that when we do argue, it's more like a debate. And if we argue, we're back two peas in a pod, and I really just enjoy just being with him. So ain't no bitch coming for him.
We don't really argue for real.
No, we debate. I win.
You know that's a lie. You fronting for this camera. You fronting.
The only thing I could say is that what really helped us out, I would say, is like
COVID.
Yeah, unfortunately, what helped us out was COVID, because you had to do a lot of learning because of distance.
What does that mean? It kind of helped accelerate us too?
Probably, because we already know what we're going to deal with, what we're not going to deal with. We're not playing no games. We're just...
Now, this one is definitely the hardest question. For me, as hard as this question is, it's very simple. Anybody who knows me knows I've always said it, and I've said it since I was young. I say it now, and I mean it. I live by it. I swear by it. Love don't mean shit. I could love you and be miserable. I could love you and not want to be with you. I could love you and just be unhappy. It doesn't matter. I can love you and it not be good for me. It could be actually be very harmful.
Toxic.
and toxic, and you don't grow from it. It actually takes away and sucks from you. And to overcome things, it's truly the desire of wanting to be with that person, not seeing yourself with anybody else. You could have kids, you could be married, that to me, that doesn't keep you together. That doesn't keep anyone together. It's all about when you're low, if you want to be with that person. When you're high, you want to be with that person. When you're in the middle, that's really what it is. The desire that no matter what we go through, no matter how upset, no matter how hurt, that's the only person you can see yourself being with. And that's how we've made it work.
Always.
11 years in.
Even from the jump, like when we first just connected and meshed, like because
that's always the most insight everybody got to say about what's going on in your life, and the bad boy and the good girl, when you
nobody's
truly
perfect
at all,
shit happens,
and that's another thing a lot of people fail to realize. There's no such thing as perfection, and that's something that we both truly believe and understand. Everybody has flaws. However, it's about accepting your person's flaws and still wanting to be with them and still wanting to grow through it and help them accept their flaws. And
when you want to be with somebody, you take that initiative to be a better person yourself for that person.
Wait. Did y'all hear that?
And when you want to be with somebody, you take that initiative to be a better person yourself for that person.
That girl spitting that heat. Take the initiative to want to be a better person. I felt that. A lot of y'all just walk around like, oh, somebody gonna love me for me. You know what? Somebody is gonna love you for you. But that don't mean you shouldn't work on yourself and try to be better. There's always room for improvement. That whole, that's just how I am mentality, that shit is childish and played out. I ain't trying to hear it. You need to mature up. Preach, girl.
You're lying.
That also helps. If you want to work,
you gotta
grow.
Gotta work on yourself. You gotta grow. I was always so stuck in saying like, I'm me, I'm me. That's it. That's a childish thought. As time goes on, especially as you get older, you sit there and you really sit there and you think and you grow as a person. You grow in headspace. You grow in every aspect. And if you don't, then that's what's gonna lead you to believe that it's love that makes you stay miserable and stay happy. And no, it's the desire to want to make it happen. And if you want to make it happen,
you have control.
That's it.
Of everything.
Because we could love each other, and I could be like, yo, get up out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here. But no, that's at least that's how it works for us. And here we are.
Yep.
All right, that's all we have for the questions. You know, let me go check on this other couple. Make sure they alright.
You wrong.
Right.
I proved you wrong.
I proved you
wrong.
I proved you right.
I proved you wrong.
Yeah, they alright. They'll be alright. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed the videos. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, peace.
About to have twins. There we go.
Yeah, that's it, man. Your boy Brett Bronson. Check me out on Instagram at VOH Basketball. You know, the commissioner. D. Holla at me.
I don't win.
No. We thought I was supposed to
Really?
back down?
Really? I win.
I'm turning
He's
this
just
shit off. Bye.
I didn't get it. That money keep coming in fast. I ain't tryna have it slow. I fell in